Hi everybody, I'm getting ready to make some crispy fried onion strips. I love these. These are very delicious. It takes a little while, but the end result is really worth it. I am taking red onions. I took about two, like a medium to a small, and then I'm cutting them in half, and then I'm taking those halves and I slice them long ways. So when you do fry them, you're going to get these lovely long strips of onion. Okay, and typically I'm making this for a dish, for a very traditional standard Pakistani dish called halim. This is like a garnish you put on top, and it's absolutely delicious. I do notice that they typically love to cook with red onion, and as I was growing up, red onion was kind of considered like a salad onion. We ate it raw with salads, or cucumber and tomato salad. Well, they do cook a lot with this beautiful red onion, and also red onion is just full of antioxidants. Anything with those beautiful bright colors like purple, red, orange, yellow, all of those are filled with antioxidants. There's like a lot of really good essential minerals and things like lycopene, just really good stuff. So what I did is I sliced these up. I'm gonna break them up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them in an Instant Pot. And I'm going to saute these, stirring constantly in ghee, which is clarified butter. And I'm just using store-bought ghee. You can make your own, but this is store-bought ghee from Aldi's. So, okay, well, let me get that pot hot, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're going to do what setting are we going to use on this? Oh, focus, please. Okay, we're going to do soup, broth, meat, slow cook, saute. There it is. Okay, and let's get it nice and warmed up. Alrighty, okay, so Instant Pot is on. I'm going to go ahead and add 1/3 cup of clarified butter. And I know that sounds like it's a lot, but you're gonna need a good amount of fat to cook these in. So there we go. We're just gonna let it get nice and melty. Look at that. I love the smell of ghee. Some people do not. I absolutely love it. To me, it's just like it just has a nice buttery flavor. All right. Soon as that melts, we'll add the onions. Okay, it's time to add the onions. I love these cutting mats. They make great funnels. So here we go. Woo. Yeah, oh, it's already smelling good. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna give it some stirring. Now we're gonna sit here and stir a lot. We're going to sit and stir this for a very good while. We're going to be stirring this constantly for about 20 to 25, maybe even 30 minutes, depending on how much you have in your pot. So if you're making a lot, it's probably going to be about 30 minutes. But if you're making about this amount, maybe about 20, 25 minutes. But we'll see. I'll come back in intervals and show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes already. As you can see, the onions are getting nice, starting to cook down. They've sweated down a little bit. They're really almost translucent. Just really nice texture. It smells amazing here. Again, this is just onions and ghee so far. I do suggest to keep your venti hood running because your whole house is going to smell like onion. Or you can even I've even done this outside. I've taken the Instant Pot outside, cooked outside so the house doesn't smell like onions. But I've done that quite a few times. But this is a great fall, winter hearty dish. You know, this would be great. Even in the summer, you can put it on burgers, you can put it on salads. It's just stinking delicious just to eat by itself, if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll come back in about the 10-minute mark. Okay, so we are about 10 minutes in. Look at that. Look at, they're very translucent. They're still very soft. Sorry, the steam. Smells so good. Now you can even see, like, you can still see some caramelization starting to happen a little bit on some of the smaller pieces. It's great. Just keep your pot stirring constantly. This is really critical at this point, especially because you don't want your onions to burn. Okay, so I'll be back in about another 5 more minutes at the 15-minute mark. Okay, 15 minutes in. We're almost done. Look at that. They're really, really caramelized now, so you really have to make sure you keep an eye on it at this point. They're starting to get very, very caramelized. They're still tiny bit soft, but I'm gonna guess maybe about another 2-3 more minutes of this constant stirring, and I think they will be just about done. All right, come back in just a few minutes. Okay, so yeah, about 2-3 more minutes, constant stirring. I think these are done. Okay, so you definitely want them, you do have some that look a little bit lighter, but you don't want them to get any more darker than this. Otherwise, they're just going to start to scorch. All right, I'm going to take them out. Okay, so I have spread them out in a glass dish with some paper towel underneath. Just really kind of spreading them out. Make sure that they're going to get cooled down. And once they cool down, they're really going to start to crisp up. I can already feel them like being a little bit crispy. Okay, so just kind of really... just kind of spread them out. They look really dark, but honestly they have a beautiful golden color. And then, you know, I think because we're using the red onion, they have the tendency to be really dark. But if you did yellow or white onion, whatever, any onion of your preference, they're going to be a beautiful golden color. So once we just kind of let them cool down, and then we'll sprinkle them with salt, and they'll be ready to eat. I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so I've already sprinkled just a little bit of this with salt. I'm just going to put a little bit more in there, but yeah, they've completely cooled basically. I do want to let them sit and drain just a little bit, and I just kind of tossed them with a little, salt. But they're pretty much cooled down, and then you can store these. I mean, honestly, because they're not very moist, you can probably store these on your countertop for about like a day or so. If not, I would suggest just keep them inside the refrigerator. You can put them in a container, put them in a sandwich baggie, whatever floats your boat. Very tasty, just great topping addition to anything. I would say this would maybe be even a keto, Whole30, or a paleo suggestion. Very yummy. I'm going to sit here and snack on them all day. I just love onions. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day. Bye.